kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trap. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Balkasoon. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Strong game by this quarterback. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Buying time. Moving to his left. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's in the clear. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
using his legs here.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside pocket, but they got him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Blue Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's gone. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the run, it's Johnson. First down, looking for more now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Duke.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The short hands. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. On the run here, where's it go? The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Ducks move into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Looking downfield, it's Moore. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Looking to throw yet again. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's free around the 15. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He gets loose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
He's going to pull it down and run. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And the tackle is made, but the now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll be brought down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. And it's a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. To throw. It's Moore. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. That's caught. It's Davison. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would have them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, that is a nice run by the guy they like to call the field general. Move those sticks.
The Blue Devils churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. To the air. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come.
Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Or it's snapped to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And Duke has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. It's another deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Gets weight on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football.